And hello, everybody. Welcome to the Stewart Buzz. My name is Chris, and this is Kaylee over here.
Hi.
The
You told me to say hi.
Yesterday, we had a lady here doing like tarot readings, right? She thought she was like a tarot reader.
Are you going to
She,
come do a reading for me?
so she was like, that would be so effing funny right now. If
You can
did
use
a,
my cards.
if you did a reading for Kaylee, and she's gonna say, "Oh, this card is pretty. Oh, look at it's blue. Oh, this is
Or
the
she's going to
color
say
of the
something I just said.
Irish." So anyway, like it was like, are you serious right now? Because you don't know what the f you're doing. You're talking out your ass. I mean, like uh, people cannot hear you,
I didn't hear her either.
right?
I,
So we have headphones.
Weird Al Yankovic of tarot reading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
your sticker, right? He's a dude, okay? Unless you have one of the, forget about that. So anyway, let's talk about abandonment. Let's talk about people who abandon people for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Just randomly, just like say, "Hey, by the way, I'm leaving." Ever,
That didn't even happen.
and I'm not
That
sure.
does happen to some people, but
I'm sorry. Do you think that I'm relating this to somebody?
yeah.
I didn't mention any names.
Yeah. Well, before we got on the
So
podcast,
so what sometimes the way it works is that people go like on these concerts and stuff, and then they come back like an ayahuasca thing, or like a concert from people from out of this country, like New Zealand or wherever, crazy shit. And
you
then they
remembered.
come back and they're like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to work with you anymore. You're a midget, and I won't. And it's just like, what did we do? Well, I
Now you're
really
just
was
lying.
reborn at this concert. And I'm like, what? Reborn? What does that mean? So, have you ever had that happen to you?
It wasn't like a reborn experience.
I see. Okay. What would you call it then?
I feel like this was just something like, I'm just noticing like how, like tired I
Yeah,
was
well,
all
no
the
shit. I
time.
mean, what happens if you have to actually work for a
You know how
living?
people like need to like recharge,
Yeah, that's when you sleep at
Like when you
night.
put like a battery
That's
in.
when you go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what's even more crazy is
What's
even when you
crazy?
sleep at night and you
Yeah.
still feel tired all the time.
Well, maybe you should take some vitamins. How many vitamins do
I
you take?
do.
Oh,
I
really?
take this stuff called Kachava and it has like 92 vitamins and minerals in it. It's got plant protein, it's got all kinds of stuff. I also eat sea moss. I have like sea moss that I take,
Sea
which
moss.
also has a bunch of other
Wait. So you're eating
minerals.
moss from the sea?
Well, no, it's like in this like it's you refrigerate it and it's almost like an applesauce.
Oh,
It is pretty gross,
so
but it's good for
let's
you.
eat applesauce. Okay.
Really great for you. You could see how a lot of the doctors talk about it too.
I'm anticipating somebody walking through the door. I'm psychic, and that's kind of the things
You
I
watch them
feel.
walk to the left.
So I'll just carry on. So I'm going to tell you the story how we came about this. By the way, well, Kaylee has to go pee. That's what she's going to do right now. So this is what happened. So Kaylee decided that she wants to be a rocker. So she's going to play guitar and be a lead singer. And that's the reason that she needs this time off so she can go and pursue her journeys on tour, doing like, I don't know, gigs is what they call it. And there's somebody standing right in front of me here that like seriously has got 1,400 views. Did you notice that, by the way? All of them saying how much she sucked reading. So I just like, really now, really, really, come on. So she didn't know how to read. But anyway, let's get back to the beginning of it, of abandonment. So when, all of these like people that work with us they don't work for us, they work with us, are good people, and I actually care about them, and Kaylee being one of them. She is not leaving, so I am just kidding on that, by the way. But can you imagine the day when that happens? So I have to leave before the rest of them. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to abandon everybody first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and say, ha, I got you. And then that lady that you saw yesterday, she's probably going to be like doing readings here, right? And that nobody is going to come here for readings anymore because of then literally she'll like in a 15-minute reading she'll have 5 minutes worth of information that is not relevant to the individual that she's reading. Like she'll say this card's pretty, and I'm like, oh Lord, this. So I have actually interviewed people, and we're kind of a unique Christian-based metaphysical store. And the people that come and say, I would like to read with you, okay, you have to be interviewed by me. I will actually go ahead and interview you. And all of a sudden, what happens is that right from the beginning, they say, well, is there anything that you would like me to focus on? Or what is your birthday? And my first response is, why? Are you buying me something for my birthday? And they said, no, that's just how I read. I said, well, you can't ask that question here. And then they said, okay, what would you like me to focus on? I said, no, you can't ask any questions. Like, what do you mean you can't ask any questions? And that's the truth. We can't ask you questions. You can't ask us questions. That's just the way our readings are because you can actually go to a psychic and they can, what the hell are you doing over there? What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? That's how you shuffle them. Oh my God, what a misfit. So, so if anybody saw the Misfit Island, the thing of the Misfit toys that Santa would come and rescue, how many times that the toys were not picked up? And, oh, just a little bit. No, no. Come sit down. Don't listen to her. She's out of her mind. I'm sorry? Our next appointment is not for 30 minutes. And they're going to be 5 minutes late? So,
What happened?
so we were talking about abandonment, right? And we were talking about how people could just up and leave. So I came to the conclusion that I'm going to abandon everybody first. And then you can abandon. And I did explain to the people out there in podcast land that you're not really leaving us. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Right.
She's just abandoning us part time.
One day.
One day. So I still get to see you on Monday.
You get to see me on Monday.
And Tuesday.
And Wednesday.
No,
and
not
Thursday.
Tuesday. See, not Tuesday.
So wait, are we reading over there now?
No. We're reading right here, you dumbass. Don't you see it?
Yeah.
That's your answer? Yeah. So anyway,
I'm not leaving.
no, you're not. Of all days though, Saturday, which is
It's really my only option to have the full day off. Like that's really it because my other work that's the only day off that I have besides Sunday.
So what are you, like 17? How old are you?
So then I can have Saturdays and Sundays off so I don't have to that'll be so great, I can just have one day after the other and then I'll be recharged and ready to go by Monday.
How old are you now?
I'm 29.
You're 29 years old.
Yeah.
At 29 years old, I had many jobs, and
That's
I
you.
didn't have a choice to be recharged. This is the generation gap here.
You also had kids.
One child.
You still had a child.
Yeah, and that means...
That means if honestly, probably if I had a kid, I probably wouldn't be able to take any days off either. Because I'd be paying for supporting a whole other person.
So, Jordan, you have a job to do. I need you to have a kid with Kaylee.
That's so selfish.
Well, I thought it would only be right. I really don't know why there's a frog here.
It was over here, but you can't see him, and he's a part of our podcast.
You can see him on the podcast.
He is cute, huh?
He's sitting right there. So before, anyway, we were doing the podcast, right? And there's this dude. Can you shut that up, please? Thank you. So there was a dude outside, like randomly just dancing. What was that about?
Oh, he was practicing his main character energy.
What does that mean? What does main character energy mean? Do we even know what that means?
You like that, Virginia?
Virginia, by the way, did your mother see the podcast? What was the comment? Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see it yet, I guess. Anyway, she loved the podcast of you not doing readings correctly. She thought it was embarrassing. Is that what she said?
What she said.
What'd she say?
She said, I think that's what she said, it was embarrassing. She said Jamie thought it was pretty good.
Okay, in what sense? Comical?
Who's Jamie?
Jamie's that blonde chick that comes in here.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, this chick laughs so hard. I think she's gonna shit herself. I don't really get it. I don't. But like when she's reading, it was. I set the timer, and there was no context in this reading whatsoever. She said, "Oh, here's 2 glasses." Yeah, it's all about parades. How does this help a person? And when you read somebody, you're supposed to help the person move on from something. No, that's okay. You just go ahead and stand there and just, pretend that you know something. So, have you ever had abandonment issues?
Yes.
And how'd you deal with those?
Well, I didn't deal with them very great. I suffered badly in my life from
You talk like Trump.
a very I suffered from addiction really badly,
From
I suffered
abandonment?
that was definitely a part of it. So addiction is really
just fear of abandonment?
That was fear of abandonment. So how did I deal with abandonment? It's out of my control. There's nothing I could do. Did I get upset? Did I get sad? Yeah, but at the same time, I just kind of had to suck it up and deal with it, That's just kind of what I had to do.
Okay, so...
A lot of the time is when I was younger and I probably didn't even realize anything changed, I mean, I did realize things changed, but there's nothing I could do about it.
Did you just say the word Alada?
Yeah.
What's Alada mean?
Alotta.
Alada.
Alada.
A lot of things changed.
Mm-hmm.
Alada. Look it up in the encyclopedia or whatever they call that. Dictionary, I think they call that. Encyclopedias don't exist anymore, I don't think. So, new word, Alada. So, all right, so you had some abandonment issues.
I think we've all had some abandonment issues.
Oh, you do? So you're speaking for the masses right now.
I think we've all had some form of abandonment. I guess I'm not... Yeah.
Well, I can understand why people would abandon Virginia. I mean, like, seriously, right now, you can't.
Can't even.
I mean, you can't stay. You can't stay in the same room with her more than a half hour without wanting to punch her in the head.
Oh.
Jesus. So with these Saturdays that you're going to be free, you're going to finally be able to wash your clothes?
So on Sundays is when I normally
No,
have to
I
do
didn't talk
everything.
Sundays. I didn't talk about Sundays.
One day I'm gonna have to take off to do everything around my house and catch up on my work, and then on the next day I just want to do nothing. I don't want to. I want to. I literally want to just like be able to go and like lay out on my back porch or like just relax. Like I need to recharge.
And which day is that? Sunday you're going to do that?
I don't know. Either Saturday or Sunday. I'm
Well,
not
let me know
sure.
which one it is so I can constantly text you.
You do that anyway.
No, I really don't. The only time I would text you is if I wanted to know something or if there was something misplaced that I couldn't find or something like that. But I usually text Wendy before I would text you because she usually hides things. It's a fact. Do you? I keep on hearing like weird noises. I don't know what it is.
You mean like you hear like a bird
Like a bird shitting.
or like a turkey?
Yeah, that's more like it. A turkey.
Yeah, like a gobbling.
Yeah. So Saturday, Sunday, you're going to be gone. Monday, you're still going to be here.
Yep.
And you're going to read on Monday and you're going to read on Thursday.
And Wednesday. Breaking news.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. We'll find out. So you went to a concert.
I did.
Okay, and the name of the concert was?
So the name of the band is Leisure, and they're a New Zealand boy band who's not really technically a boy band, but it's like, I mean, it's all like men, but they're all playing different instruments, and they all got like really funky glasses on, and like it's just really like cool. It's like a bedroom pop type feel, you know? It's like very groovy type
What
of
is a bedroom?
chill. You can look it up. If you ask Alexa to play bedroom pop, she will.
I'm not going to ever
Alexa.
ask. No, don't. I am not listening to anything called bedroom pop.
It's like a chill, like lo-fi.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, like a
First of all, anything that's called a
Mm.
boy band.
I knew you were going to say that.
You're a grown woman now, okay?
They're not even like young. They're older.
Then how could it be a boy band?
That's what Jordan said. And then when we got there, they're like, New Zealand's favorite boy band. And Jordan goes, oh, that's where you get why they call themselves a boy band. I said, yeah, they say it in the concert. What's going on over there?
I don't know. Why don't you knock it off, for God's sakes? Put the damn things away. She's practicing shuffling because she doesn't know how. So, okay, so wait, so these guys are old.
Look up the band. It's called Leisure.
But yeah, I know, you got that already. But now it's a boy band.
Yeah.
But they're men.
Yes.
Does that mean they try to attract boys?
No.
I don't know what a boy band or New Kids on the Block. Wasn't that a boy band? But they were boys back then. They were young. What the hell was that?
A yawn.
Yeah, haven't done anything all day. You're just standing around. Right. So these guys are past that age. Is that what you're telling me? Or they just act like boys? They just act like boys?
They're a band. They just play different instruments.
Okay, sing one of the songs.
I keep.
What the hell was that? Are you feeling well? What was that?
Singing.
Okay, ready and go.
Bump, bump. I keep on slipping away. Bump, bump. I keep Oh, slipping away, bump, bump. I keep on slipping away, bump, bump. You know,
Okay, how many freaking times did the person have to say it? Or
a lot.
they can only come up with 3 words.
That's how they get it stuck in your head. It's
Right.
genius.
It genius. Yeah, they're genius.
Well, think about it. When you train it, when you teach a kid something, when you teach a kid something, right? They do it with repetition. So in a song, when they say the same stuff over and over again, they're really just
Okay, but think about what you were just singing. They keep on slipping away. So they're putting it into your mind that these people are slipping away, which means they're going to be out of existence.
that's not necessarily true. That's not how I perceived it or believed it.
Explain how you did.
Well, you have to look at the rest of the lyrics.
No, please just go by what you just said. You're cheating. You're cheating. You're still cheating.
Well, the same thing happens within all. I feel like no. I don't know what's happening right now. But I just sing for all of it. All the It's healthy.
So, I'm glad to have you back after you being gone for a week. We truly appreciated that for you.
It was one day.
Oh, it seemed like a week.
I was busy.
Okay. So, what's tomorrow? Sunday?
Yes.
So, Sunday you'll be here.
Esther will be here.
Oh.
Then you guys can watch The Extravagant Life of Esther Bay.
Yeah, I don't think I used the word extravagant. I think it's the dysfunctional life of Esther Bay.
Yeah, that's right.
Or the crazy life of Esther Bay.
That's right.
So, tell me the truth. Did Jordan think the band was good? Now, don't.
He did.
No.
Yes,
You know
he
what's
did.
going to happen. Jordan, I know what you're saying, brother.
No, he really enjoyed himself.
Yeah, he's
I have
just.
videos to prove it.
So, maybe you should put him on the phone and ask him. You know, I would like to ask the guy on the phone. If you can call him, that would be great. What is that? What is that?
It's so.
Okay. All right, Jordan, we need to talk, brother, because you know what? That's just totally like wrong.
What's wrong?
I don't know. He's getting into a boy band.
They're not it's not a. They just call themselves a boy band. They're not. They're a band.
You used the word boy band. So tell me about this.
In New Zealand, it probably means differently than it does in the United States.
Oh, really? Boy is boy, man is man, no matter where you are in the world.
Well,
Okay. So tell me about your psychic stuff, and so what made you decide to give all that up?
what are you even saying right now?
Can you not? Your headset's not on. Then you can't hear me.
No, but what do you even mean? Why am I didn't even do that.
Oh, I get it.
What are you trying to manifest?
I'm not manifesting anything. I'm just saying I knew what you were going to say before you said it. And that is the reason that I had asked you the way I did. Correct? Yes or no?
Well, you said you want to know what I said that's not true.
Actually, it was because you
But
said.
it's not true. I said I need another day off.
Right. And that's kind of where I was going.
It was one day.
One day to you.
Yeah.
I want everybody to vote whether or not she's allowed to have this one day. Because, like,
Can't vote.
why not?
Because.
Look at this dude. Like, look at this dude. He's walking around with these little pansy bags.
Hmm?
Like, yeah, okay, that's gonna really do well because you're not even invited to vote.
See?
So wait, so I will miss you on that day, of course. But yeah, having a day off like that would be nice. We used to have 2 days off back in the day. No more, no more. We don't have
Well, I
that.
think sometimes you just have to, it's like a back and forth, Sometimes it's just like right now, I feel like just, like I feel like my body is just really needing it. And I've just been, it's just what I feel like. In order for me to show up in my full potential
Yeah,
and
because
vibrant and
you've been a little bitchy lately. Just
I told, when you literally lately, you're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm just tired.
but
I'm
remember
just
when I said that
tired.
though? And you kept on saying there's nothing wrong, and
That's
I looked
because
at you. Wait, come on now. And I looked at you, and this was days ago. And I looked at you and I said, "No, I want the truth. What's wrong?" And you said, "There's nothing wrong." And I said,
That's because I
"Kaylee,
was nervous.
why? Because I knew before you were going to tell me.
I feel
Because I
like
knew just by your face, I can tell that there's something going on."
I just was feeling,
Don't give the cute little face to me. That's not
and
going to
I was
work.
tired and
So,
overwhelmed, and
yeah,
that's all.
get over yourself.
And then it's just I don't want to let anybody down. It's my own stuff,
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
it's
want to
too
let
late. You already
anybody
let
down.
us down. So anyway, my son growing up, right? My son would say something to me, right? And I would look at him like, dude,
Mhm.
you know very well what I do. You can't lie to me. It doesn't work. He's like, no, Dad, I'm really not lying. I'm like, dude, you can't do that because I know the truth.
I knew you knew.
Because
But
then
I
he's like,
was just
okay,
waiting
Dad,
for the
fine.
right time to I was nervous and I never want to let anybody down. I know you guys love me here on Saturdays and I like to be here on Saturdays, but I know that that's really my only option because it's the only day I'm really going to be able to take the whole day off. So that's what I had to do. And like I said, I just don't like to let anybody down.
Well, too late.
And that's
So
all.
I went and told Jeannie. She broke out in tears.
No.
Yeah, oh, she's probably still crying.
No.
She's probably still crying.
Stop it.
She
Why
is.
would you do that?
She's crying. Um, so
Why, Virginia, why are you crying? See?
and she doesn't even effing do anything. Okay, like seriously, she doesn't have a job. She doesn't do anything. She drives around in a van that has no brakes. I mean, like she just like does card readings that she says the card's pretty, so that means you're gonna go to an Irish festival. Like really, really? So she doesn't literally. And she's sitting at your table, so she's giving it cooties. She's not allowed to sit over here because I'll shoot her.
I saw a video she was sitting over here.
No, she was sitting over there. The table's separate. So
So
that,
Valentine's Day when she was sitting right there.
yeah, but I took bleach and I bleached the whole thing. Because when she laughs, she snorts like there's snot pouring out all over the place. And do you ever see it? Do you ever hear her laugh? I don't think really laugh. That's the way she laughs. I don't understand it. Listen, I I will just kick your ass right out of this store. That's all. So
What does that even mean?
wait, I'm kind of curious. So now on Saturdays that you're going to go jet skiing and all that stuff that you're going to be doing, does Jordan have off on Saturdays?
No.
Oh, oh. How many days does he have off?
2.
Does he?
He does.
What's the days?
Mondays and Tuesdays.
The ones that you don't have off.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
We hang out, we go on date nights on Sunday nights. So he gets off a little early on Sunday nights and then we go on a date. We usually go out to eat and then we just chill because he got off work. But sometimes we'll go to a movie on Tuesday nights.
You still go to the movies. They have a thing called Netflix.
It's $5 movies on
They
Tuesdays in
have a
Stewart.
thing called Netflix now.
We do that too.
That you can sit in your home and have pumpkin pie.
Only on Saturdays for Chris.
Right. With whipped cream.
Only on Saturdays. Though.
That's right. Because today is Saturday and we can have anything
And he's so excited.
We can eat anything we want.
He's going to have his chicken parmesan.
I'm not sure if I'm going to go with that. I was really thinking of something a little bit different.
Veal.
No, I was chicken marsala or something like that.
Chicken piccata.
Yeah, whatever. Or eggplant. Thinking about that.
Oh my gosh, there's a lady that fell across the street.
She just fell just now?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Too bad for her.
She was an old lady. She just fell.
She fell and then she got back up?
That people had to help her up.
Okay. You want to go and save her?
No, but I reacted. That's all. Go ahead.
I see that.
You've done that too.
What, I overreacted?
Not overreacted, you just reacted. If you've seen something happen to somebody outside the door, I've seen you run out.
Yeah, that's when they run into another automobile, or somebody gets run over, or somebody is stuck on the tracks when there's a train coming. If the lady
What if she had a heart attack?
If the lady just tripped and somebody picked her up, she's walking and she's fine, right?
Well, I just saw her on the ground. I didn't see the other people, so I was trying to help.
I see how quickly you got up. I'm sorry. How were you trying to help? Can you I just clarify that?
Never. It's not. Well, it's not now. I don't know how.
So you were trying to help by telling me there's there was a lady. You're trying to tell me there was a lady on the floor. Hey, look! There's a lady that fell on the floor and she's really old.
No.
But yet you still sat there.
No, I saw the other people helping her.
The hell was that? What is she? Because I can't hear. What is she saying? Can you translate?
She said if Jordan was to give her a tattoo, which one should she get?
I thought you were going with the other Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That lady. All right, we've already talked. I want you to get a yin yang, but make them totally separate because you're not balanced in any way. So
you could get one on one arm and one on the other.
That's right. And the only time that you're balanced is when you go like this, because these are going to be handcuffs. This is the way it is. So
you could get him like right there.
That's right.
Like that.
Man in uniform?
He doesn't really have a uniform.
He wears regular clothes.
Oh, that you talk to Esther, but
Esther likes a man in uniform.
Yeah, Esther also likes a man in uniform. Isn't that right, Esther?
Esther likes a man in uniform.
My girl Esther, she loves a man in uniform.
I was trying to hook her up with a dude. Can you say hook up anymore? Hook up means something different now.
No, that's what it means.
Okay, so I was trying to hook her up with a dude that owns a Mr. Softy truck.
Now, why would you try something like that?
Because he has a uniform. It's a white uniform.
No, she likes like police officers and firefighters.
Paramedics.
Mailmen. Yeah.
It's extremely annoying listening to that voice when it's all the way over there, and that's
nobody else can hear it either.
Right.
So we're just kind of like pausing between listening.
I don't know.
She might as well just come over here.
Count to 5. I want to see if this goes up. Dumbass. Count to 5. Nope. She's not on here whatsoever. So that's great. I love these microphones. They said don't even get up because
she's gonna come closer.
It'll take about 15 minutes. It'll take about 15 minutes for her to get here anyway. So she is wearing these malas, and do you know
one that you have on?
It's a bar of soap. She uses
no,
that
the white one. No, the white one.
She said,
I like it.
She says it's a wolf looking at a woman.
Overprotecting, Chris. Get it right.
I'm truly thinking about going to a boy band. What do you think?
Be cool.
I'd like to go to a boy band, and or maybe instead of the podcast, we should just have a radio show. Oh, this is kind of like a radio show. It's pre-recorded.
And play music? Like
No
boy
music.
bands?
No music. No.
Why not? That's a radio station.
No, you dumbass. It's you also have radio stations that are like 1010 Wins
That's
News.
a
in New York.
podcast.
Like that guy with the curly hair? What's his
I
name?
told you it doesn't need to be video for it to be podcast.
Yeah,
Listen
no.
to podcasts.
Everybody wants to see who's behind the microphone.
He's got a voice.
Not
for
everybody.
radio.
Some people just go on. I know I used to go on, but podcasts. I never used to do video. I always used to go on
Do you know-
iTunes, and I used to go on the different podcasts so I could play it while I drive.
Do you know that years ago we were like one of the first people ever to have a true podcast called the Casper Paranormal View that was being recorded 11, 12, 13 years ago, 14 years ago. And we were live, just like this. And we were kind of one of the first people ever to do that. And now everybody seems to be doing it. So the Casper Paranormal View, all those people that knew us from way back when about the Casper Paranormal View, you can comment on this, by the way, because it is fun. But we're going to go because you have absolutely done nothing today. So you're not getting paid.
It's not true.
Yeah. I don't think you can get paid. Everybody, should I pay Kaylee today? Because, like, she didn't do anything.
I'm not paying Thursday too.
What was that?
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Yes, I know. Jordan, I would talk to her about taking off these Saturdays because I really don't think it's a good idea. I think that that she's needed. Like who would I get? And don't even say it, please. No, I'm not.
It's not for readings.
Yeah. So, why do you wear glasses where you look like a human fly?
You're wearing 2 sets of sunglasses right now.
She's wearing what?
2 sets of sunglasses.
Yeah, this lady is absolutely not normal. I mean, she's like far off into a world of her own.
Well, I did listen to a voicemail.
She is
There's
like-
a voicemail on that
No,
station.
done.
Oh,
Done.
oh.
Don't come any closer. Don't lean on that. Don't lean on that. Stand under your own power. Just like that. Just stay like that. That's good. So, don't move. Any last words?
Love.
No, I'm tired.
Love.
Oh, God. I really never understood what that meant.
Means love.
Love what?
Like, love.
Peace and love and the whole namaste thing and all that fun stuff. Do you know what namaste means? Did we go over that already?
The light in me sees and honors the light in you.
What?
No, it means the light in me honors and sees the light in you.
This sounds very deep. Why don't you just say that to people?
What? Namaste?
No. The explanation of namaste, because probably 3/4 of the people that say namaste have no idea what it means.
So every time somebody leaves, they'll be like, the light in me sees and honors the light in you.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Mom!
nothing. See, look how screwed up Virginia is right now. She's standing there with her hand.
Why are you still sitting there with your
It's really
She's
not.
listening.
See, this is
Why are you
really
listening to
not.
him?
She's standing here with her
Why are you
arms straight
listening to
up.
him?
But what doesn't understand, she thinks that it's difficult to be able to hold your hand out like that. Look at her. She can't. It's like dropping closely to the. Move this way. Move this way, away from the area. No, yeah, right there. Okay, so
Why are you standing there like that?
see how it's dropped? It was up higher, and then it keeps on. I don't know what she's saying. Um, I have no idea what she. I don't know.
What did you say?
I don't remember. Mm-mm. No. Like she's done. She's like exhausted. She needs to go take a nap now. She's gonna take off on Saturdays. So I'm thinking about this because Virginia has absolutely nothing to do on Saturdays, and you have nothing to do on Saturdays. Why don't you guys go out together every night?
Because I'm gonna do nothing on one of my days off. Nothing.
Well, she does nothing every day, so why don't you just like do nothing with her?
She does something.
Yeah, annoys me.
She comes here. So why doesn't she just...
No. She is not allowed. No.
She's gonna be here anyways.
No, I will stab her in the eye. I will stab her in the eye. So we're going to go now. You guys have a blessed day. Talk to you soon. I don't know why there's feedback now. Goodbye, love.
See the light, you.
Goodbye.